This is in the St. Rose de Lima Cemetery of Chicopee, Massachusetts, in the Alderman, in the Alderman neighborhood. And we're at the baby section. In the baby section, you have the babies that were never baptized. If they were baptized, they would be buried in the family section or individual section. So these are babies that were never lived long enough to reach their baptism. Some of them lived only a few days, weeks, months. Some lived a few years, but the parents never ended up baptizing them. This is, in most cemeteries, a very sad area. And here, they've made it last year, in the year 2022, into a happy area where they put a poem up and they put a reason why it exists, stone in the very back. Right? The St. Rose de Lima is also called the Notre Dame de Victoire, which is Our Lady of the Victory, because that's the reason she became a saint. She became a patron saint of victories. The first chapel for St. Rose de Lima was called the Victory, Our Lady of the Victory Chapel, and that stone in the back of it says that. So I'm going to read the poem, and then I'm going to read the text on the information side, and you get to see all the babies in front of you. And so we're going to go closer to this one. In the poem, little snowdrop, every life that ever forms or ever comes to be, touches the world in some small way for all eternity. The little one we longed for was swiftly here and gone, but the love that was implanted is a light that still shines on. Okay, now we're going to go to the information text, and this will explain this section to you. And it's good to visit a lot of the stones around here. Alright, Holy Innocents. St. Rose Cemetery opened in 1910. This half circle of land was dedicated to children who were called back to God way too soon. In 1912, a set of twins was buried here, followed by more than 423 children over the decades, ranging in age from 1 day to about 7 years. We take comfort in knowing that all the innocents buried here are now rejoicing in the kingdom of our Lord Jesus Christ. So there's a set of twins somewhere here, and they were the first ones buried here. They are not the first babies buried in this cemetery. The first year, 1910, the first one to die was a baby and then an adult, and that baby is buried in the body of the cemetery because the family had baptized the child, and then they paid for a burial. Right in front of me, there's a family stone that says Bailey on it, and there's 3 children's names. Those 3 children in that family died very young without being baptized, any of them. Mabel, 9 months, Irene, 2 weeks, and Louis Jr., 3 months. So some of the stories here are very sad, but it's been improved greatly through the years. So thank you for coming on this type of the St. Rose de Lima Cemetery.